Hello everyone, my name is Danny. This review is for the movie called Freaky. It is a 2020 film. It was just in theaters last weekend. And it is rated R. It runs an hour and 40 minutes. And it stars Vince Vaughn, Catherine Newton, and Celeste O'Connor. The description: after swapping bodies with a deranged serial killer, a young girl in high school discovers she has less than 24 hours before the change becomes permanent. This is doing pretty well on grades on IMDb. It has almost 2,000, so if you haven't seen it, I would suggest seeing it in theaters. But this is Freaky. Thank you everybody for watching this video. If you'd like any correspondence with me outside YouTube, I do have my Facebook page. It's Danny's Movies and Music. If you'd like to check that out, there's lots of bonus content on there, so I'd appreciate it. Yeah, this movie I was able to see last weekend. I'm sorry I'm a little late on the ball. I was not feeling the greatest to start this week. Usually I put out my theater review on Monday, but just a little late this week. So I did enjoy this. I was looking forward to this. I guess it's been 17 years since we had the movie called Freaky Friday about people changing bodies. And we've had lots of movies since then about this theme. Not so much turning it into a horror film, but just with people swapping bodies. We've had that a lot. So I guess it's a fine thing to do. People are going to keep doing it and keep doing it. You know, we're going to see this more often in the future. And haven't seen Vince Vaughn for a while, and haven't seen a movie like this with swapping bodies turned into a horror film, obviously. So I was looking forward to it. I was glad to see it in theater. Had a pretty good showing in my theater this last weekend. So yeah, I'd say it's enjoyable, and I'd say it's good to see around other people. I'd like to talk about probably the negatives first, because this is just one of those movies that could really go wrong. It could really have a lot of stuff wrong with it because it is kind of slap happy, kind of silly, and I think the characters and the actors with their lines kind of have that about themselves a little bit. So it's not a perfect movie by any means. I would say that the lines given to the people and the reactions of some things, typical scary movie, you know, people not doing what they're supposed to do and saying things that they're not supposed to say. I'd say that's kind of the most typical criticism that you can have of a movie like this. Um, I do think the best part is the actual killings. Kind of reminded me a little bit of the Scream movies, just of how like sudden and strong some of these murders actually are. So I was very impressed with that. Can't say I was all that impressed with Vince Vaughn trying to act like a high school girl, but what are you gonna do? You know, he is a comedic actor after all, and I'd say our girl trying to act like an older man serial killer, she takes it a little heavy, but you know, it's what they're asked to do, so can't criticize that too much either. Um, yeah, I'd say the point of this is to go watch it because of the brutality. I think if you're prepared for that, then you might enjoy it a little bit. But all the other stuff that's supposed to be funny or slapstick, just don't really care for that all that much. So I think it's a very natural B rating for this movie. I think it's very worthwhile. I think it's enjoyable enough. I think it's impressive enough, and it's not trying to be perfect, but it's not stupid. So yeah, I'm gonna give a B to Freaky, and I do hope you guys are able to see it in theater. If it should be in theaters for a while. Thanks a lot, guys. My name is Danny. If you like this or any of my other videos, try and give some of them a watch. Like and subscribe to my channel if you would. Enjoy movies. Thanks.